So Baba instructed Kaka that, look, I give you this order to follow my car and keep close to it. And one thing you do is do not go into any diversions. Whatever it is, keep on the road. Just he mentioned it like that briefly. And then Baba and the other women only with him, they went ahead in the car with Elizabeth, and the blue bus followed, and behind that was our Opel car, and then I think several other cars may be there, I can't remember. And we started going towards this destination of Jog Falls. So while approaching one village, the villagers there had built an arch because there was to be a big wedding procession that was coming there. There was a marriage in the village, and so they had built a welcome arch, but they never expected that any vehicle as big as our bus would be passing by. And in those times we didn't have these big vehicles, so this bus itself was quite a big vehicle in India. And not only was it big, but Baba had all this luggage of all the women piled on top, as you could see in the photograph there. So there was quite a height, and the bus was fully loaded with all the women and this huge stack of luggage on the top. And the bus would be going along, and had to maintain quite a speed to keep pace with Baba's car. Now Baba's car sped through the arch and was off, and when the bus approached there, it stopped because the arch was so low that if it had passed underneath it, the bus would have carried the arch along. So Kaka Baria was in a fix now what to do. So he tells the driver, just take it from the side, just let's go and bring it from the side, forgetting Baba's instructions not to do any diversion. And it must have rained that in the previous night or something, nobody had any idea. The road was quite dry, but when the bus left the road and tried to go to the side of the arch, it sank in the mud there. It was all soggy and muddy, and the bus got stuck. Now it wouldn't go further. So Kaka Baria gets down and then goes back and tells the women, please come, all of you come down so that we could try to get the bus out. And now Baba had given orders to the women that no one should step out of the bus until we reach destination. So they all said, Kaka, we cannot step out. Baba's orders. But Kaka said, we can't get the bus moving. So they said, well, that's your lookout. Baba's orders are there. We won't step out from the bus. Poor Kaka was in a fix. He goes to the villagers there and requests them. So they get 2 or 3 bullock carts with big ropes, and they come and tie ropes to the bus and try to pull it out. The ropes snapped, but the bus wouldn't budge. In the meantime, Baba knew what was going on, and after some time he tells Elizabeth to stop because the bus wasn't following them. And he says, turn around, let us see what is happening. So the car comes back, and we were all there, and Baba's car comes, and Baba gets out of the car, and he sees all this ruckus over there, and he is very, very upset. And Kaka runs to Baba and says, Baba, the bus is stuck, the women won't climb down, and I can't get the bus out. So Baba says, what was my order? Why did you get off the road? Didn't I tell you not to go under any diversion or anything? So Kaka said, yes, Baba, I thought that I would not damage this arch that they had built and for the wedding party that was to come. So Baba says, you were mindful of the arch but not mindful of my order? What is this? So Kaka said, Baba, please forgive me. And he was so flustered and completely out of his mind. He just prostrated himself before Baba, I still remember, and asked his forgiveness. Baba, please forgive me. And Baba says, all right, I forgive you. Then he tells Elizabeth, go and try to get the car out. So Elizabeth gets the car in position, and she was a very practical lady. So she had all this kit. So there was a steel rope that she carried with a hook. So she tied it to her car, one end, and the other hook was put on the bus, and she just started the car, and the bus just came out.
Did everyone get off the bus?
Pardon?
Did all the people leave the bus?
Yeah, Baba asked the women to get down because Baba's orders were there. So they came down, and then, but the baggage was still there on the top. But anyway, the car just came out without any incident. The bus got out, and Elizabeth towed it up to the other side of the road, the other side of the arch, and then it came onto the surface again of the road. Then Baba tells Kaka, now keep following my car, it's already getting late and we have to reach Jog Falls before nightfall. So now keep on the road and try to follow my car as closely as possible. So everybody gets in and the journey begins again. Now it was about 4 o'clock or so by then, and the most difficult part of the journey began because we began to enter a forested area, and not only was it forested, but it became mountainous. So we had to climb these big mountains to reach this place called Jog Falls. So we were continuing on, and soon it became nightfall, and it became dark, and then the driver tried to put the headlights on, but the headlights wouldn't work, and it was pitch dark. So Kaka was upset, you see, because when the